You need a whole tank of confetti.
Okay. Make confetti great again.
He is sitting on the deck of the Titanic, sipping champagne, and we creators are the fucking iceberg.
No, it's alright.
Hast du gesagt, make confetti
great again?
You have a goal you want to achieve. You know that you want to get to the other side of the jungle. But instead of fixating on waiting for that perfect vine that will swing you from A to B and get you there, you just kind of reach and you grab for whatever's in front of you. And it might take you that way, which doesn't feel like the right way to get that way, but it gets you a little bit closer. So for me, I was a little kid, I wanted to make movies, and I didn't really know what that meant, but I knew I wanted to make movies. And I was always reaching for vines, and I had some really strange ones. Like I washed dishes when I was really young, and it's like, well, what does washing dishes have to do with making movies? Well, when you stare into the bottom of like a soup pot for 50 hours a week, just scrubbing disgusting fish soup out of a pot, it lets you fixate on what you want in life.
Das war mein erstes Konzert.
I'm Casey. Nice to meet you. I know, here, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry I saw you backstage before, but I was very excited.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
This girl here, right here, oh, she can ask you maybe. She asked me to ask you because she wasn't alone or something, but basically she wanted to know whether or why you think people are not following their dreams and doing like normal stuff and listen to other people, and I think maybe your talk was a little bit about it.
I think it's hard. It's scary because you're gonna fail.
So you think if people think they're gonna fail, they're not gonna try to do anything?
Yeah, failure is terrifying.
Don't try to risk anything.
No, like if you get a regular job, that is safe. You're fine. That is completely safe. Your parents won't be mad at you. Everything will be okay. But to chase something's really scary. I think in order to succeed, you have to have it. And not everybody has it. And I think what I would describe as it is like you have to be a little bit crazy. You have to be possessed. I don't know how to say possessed in German,
Totally.
but it's like
Possessing.
yeah,
that's
you
true.
have to be possessed in the way that like you cannot control your behavior. There is no way I could have a regular job. I would burn the office to the fucking ground. I could never do it. There's no way. I could not do it. Incapable of it. I've been like completely obsessed since I was very young. It was never a matter of am I going to do it. It was always absolute certainty. It was just a matter of whether or not I was going to succeed. And there was a decade of not having money or a job or anything before there was any idea of success even existing. So it's a process. People say to me like, how do I pursue my dreams? It's like bust your ass for 12 years and then take a good assessment as to where it's got you. Because that's probably it's about how long it took before I really got it.
Yeah.
I feel like my footing for being able to make a living doing what I love.
Yeah. So I actually busted my ass for 9 years and the company went bankrupt. And I got back up and it worked.
Right, but it's
so
like
that's
the failures can be more valuable than the successes.
Yeah, absolutely.
The failures, like when you succeed, you think you're doing everything right, but when you fail, you're really forced to take an assessment of like what happened and why. Believe me, no. You only ever hear me talk about the successes, but behind every success is 100 failures.
You bet. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I agree
There are
so
two
much.
kinds of people. There are two kinds of successful people: those who admit they've failed before, and liars.
Oh.